Welcome to Urban Knife Guy. In my previous video, I shared how to build an urban survival tin for disruption, disaster, or attack. If you missed it, check out the link in the card above or in the description below. One of the items I included in my tin is the Wallet Ninja 2.0. In this video, I'm going to review the Wallet Ninja and also share a warning at the end of the video. This is a credit card size tool with 20 functions. The price of the Wallet Ninja 2.0 is US $12.45 and it comes in two colors, black and pink. The functions of this tool include a box opener, which is right over here, a nail puller, which is also here, and that's the V-shaped part where you put it in to pry up a nail, a mirror over here, nail file, ruler in inches and centimeters, 6 open hex wrenches. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 from size 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 to 12. So it allows you to open up nuts and bolts, and it's pretty good that it's open so you can slot it in easily. You don't have to put it over like some cards. There's a bottle opener over here, a can opener, that's this one right over here, a letter opener, which I think is basically the same as the box opener, a fruit peeler, which is this tip right over here, 4 screwdrivers, 1 at each corner, and a smartphone holder. And you need to use a credit card in conjunction with this, and I'll show you how to do that in just a bit. But let's first weigh this credit card and see how heavy it is. So in ounces, it's 1.26 ounces, and in grams, it is 35.5 grams. Okay, now it's time to test some of these functions. I'm not going to test all of them as some will obviously work. For example, these hex wrenches, I do believe they will work. It's just a matter of whether it's strong enough to take heavy abuse. But I'm not going to try that out. The box cutter will likely work. The fruit peeler, the nail puller as well, I believe for most lightweight nails and if they're not too deep inside. The mirror and file are self-explanatory, so I'm not going to test those out. But let's test some more useful and common functions like the screwdrivers. So there are 4 screwdrivers. I have a little video converter here, and there are some screws over here. So I'm going to try to use the Wallet Ninja to unscrew. Oh, this is a smaller screwdriver that doesn't fit. This may fit, but the tooth of the open wrench actually gets in the way, so I can't really put it in. So there's this one, which is slightly bigger, and that's at the corner. That is too small, so I'm just marking up the screws. So there's one last one, that's this corner flat head, which is kind of built into the corner. That kind of fits it. Okay, so that turns, and that can unscrew the screw. Okay, so that works pretty well. So I guess if your screw is too deep inside, then you're going to have problem accessing it with the Wallet Ninja. So let's try another screwdriver, and that's the eyeglass screwdriver. I do have a pair of sunglasses here. You can see there's that tiny screw there. So I'm going to see if I can just screw that. Right off the bat, I can tell there's no way it's going to fit. This is way too thin, and this material is too thick. So the only way to unscrew that, if I want to use a tool, would be like with a Swiss Army knife. And if you have one of these optical screwdrivers in the corkscrew, then I can go ahead, put that in, and in this case, I'm going to tighten the screw. Yeah, that works well because this was designed for it. So Wallet Ninja, not able to do it for eyeglasses unless you have exceptionally large screws, which I doubt it. So now let's go to the smartphone holder. So you need a credit card for that. So I've got a credit card over here. This is completely expired, so don't bother trying to memorize the numbers. This goes in like that. Okay, so this is how it's supposed to work. So you slot it in, leaving just a bit out. So this is supposed to form a phone stand so that you can take a smartphone and put it on just like that. And it kind of holds. Now I would say the angle is actually about 45 degrees. So I'm not sure how practical that is if you put it on the table. Maybe if you put it on the floor, for example, and you're sitting cross-legged and looking down, that would actually work. But one thing to note is, due to the weight of the phone and just how it's designed, what will happen is your card will bend like that. So I'm not sure if you want to use your actual credit card for that. Maybe you use like a transport card or a gift card, which is made of plastic. I wouldn't advise you to use your actual credit card. The other thing would be the weight of the phone. If you have a very heavy phone like a brick, maybe like the iPhone 13, I'm not sure if it'll be able to take the weight. I'm not sure if your credit card will take the weight. So it's not the Wallet Ninja, it would really be the supporting card. And you can see, look, it's kind of bent already. So you definitely do not want to use your credit card for this. Okay, so we've tested 3 features now. Let's go on to the next features. And what I want to do is to test the bottle opener and the can opener. But I'm going to change out the mat because I do not want to ruin this leather mat. So I've changed out my leather mat for a silicone mat. And right now we're going to test the bottle opener. So I do have a bottle of beer over here. And let's see if we can use the Wallet Ninja to open up this bottle. So this is the bottle opener. Well, I'm figuring out now how to hold it, because if I hold it this way, my thumb is going to press on the teeth of the wrenches, which doesn't make sense. So I'll probably have to do it this way and use my thumb. Let's see. I hear it open a bit. It does feel like it needs a bit of work. Yeah. And there you have an open bottle with the Wallet Ninja. So it works. Not so easy, but maybe this was my first time. I wasn't sure how much pressure to use. Now I did get, I guess you can see a bit of marks bitten by this. So you probably have to find the right grip just to be able to use this. But it definitely does work. So I took a short break to drink that bottle of beer, and now I've absolutely no idea what I'm supposed to do. Yes, we're supposed to test the can opener. I've got a small can of tomato paste over here. And this can opener, in a way, it reminds me of the Victorinox can opener that comes with the Swiss Army knives. That's this one over here. So I know for sure this one works because I've used this so many times when I was camping and scouting. But I'm going to see if this works. So what you need to do is to take this hook part here and grip it underneath the can, right? The rim of the can. And then you're going to use this part here to press down to cut into the can. And then you just have to do it a whole bunch of times to open up the can. So let's give it a shot. First, let's try to grip it and see if it punctures the can. Yep, it does. Let's try that again. Yeah. So it does work, as you can see. So what I'm doing is I'm moving back and I'm hooking it and pressing down each time to cut into the tin. And you can see that is really being cut all the way. Let's see if I can cut it all the way open. Okay, so that took about, I would say 2 minutes, but I think I did open most of it, and we can kind of pry up the lid just like that. Yeah. And there we have, for some reason, a big hole. I don't think the Wallet Ninja did that, at least I hope not. But it does work as a can opener. So let's do an assessment after those tests. As an EDC item, I think this is alright to carry around. Some of these functions are useful, and if you only want to carry something in your wallet that is not too thin and not too heavy, this will fit the bill. I don't think the Wallet Ninja is better than a Swiss Army knife or Leatherman, but I also do not think it's meant to replace these tools, which are priced much higher. So, to judge it by what it is, I think this is very functional. Of course, you need to be aware sometimes the screwdrivers may not always fit the screws that you need, and you need to make sure it's not too deep so that you can access them. But the other tools, as we have seen, actually work, so this can be pretty convenient. In fact, I think this will help you in situations maybe 50 to 60% of the time. That is pretty good considering the size and the price. I think this will make for a great gift as it is novel and functional at the same time. The greatest value I think it provides is in the way I'm using it as part of a survival tin. If you missed it, check out the link to my video on the tin in the description below, or check out my playlist on urban survival. You can also download a free guide on how to build your own urban survival tin with details, photos, and product links for the different items inside the tin. So here's the warning I mentioned earlier. Beware of pirated versions of the Wallet Ninja. If you look, you can find knockoffs on certain marketplaces. I've only seen the original version so far, not the 2.0. The cost of these pirated Wallet Ninjas can be as low as US $1. The danger of buying these pirated products is the issue of the material and heat treatment. At this price, it is unlikely that the pirated versions will match up to the original. At least that is what I think. So for the original, they claim it's 4 times heat treated. Not sure what that exactly means, that it's supposed to be stronger, of course, but I'm not sure what the base metal is in the first place, what sort of steel they're using. But in any case, an inferior can pose a big problem if you require the tool for a survival situation. You do not want to use the tool and have it fail on you when you need it. It might end up even breaking when you use it. For example, if you need to use this open wrench to really open up some nuts for an escape, for example, you do not want this bending and breaking. So my recommendation is to get the original for your own safety. Plus, I do believe in supporting original products. The creators should be rewarded for their design, R&D, and marketing costs. What do you think of the Wallet Ninja 2.0? And do you think there is a better alternative? Let me know in the comments below. There are quite a few different similar survival cards on the market, and I might just review a few in future. Do let me know if there are any you'd like me to check out. I got this one as a gift recently, and it retails for US $1. So it is smaller than the Wallet Ninja, so it is smaller than credit card. It is of a thicker steel, but not sure what steel this is. It does say it's a stainless steel, but I haven't tested it. And it comes with less functions, but there is a saw, there is a bottle opener, some wrenches, but notice these are closed wrenches, so you actually have to fit over a bolt, for example, to undo a nut, whereas with the open wrenches, you can actually fit it in. So this is actually more versatile. There is a cutter or a blade. It is very rough. I can tell that this is just stamped out. So this is not, or it's unlikely to be CNC machined out. These are just stamped out because I still can see the parts that are stamped. But this could be technically sharpened up and used as a cutting tool. There's some kind of a ruler, and that's about it. Maybe one screwdriver right here at the corner. So that's a flathead screwdriver. In any case, the retail price of this was $1, so it's really cheap. But I think there's less functions than the Wallet Ninja, but this is just to give you a heads up of the different cards there are out there. Well, I hope you liked the video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. And if you like this content in general, please subscribe to the channel and hit that notification bell. Thanks for watching. As usual, keep it folded and keep it safe.